Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex here, DarkMonkeyBalls.com, and you can see my little Emperor Scorpion playing with the Dubia there. I'm sure they're going to get along nice and fine. And anywho, I've been meaning to do a video for a while, but I haven't because I'm lazy. But yeah, here's the Cine girl, just chilling. Let's talk about her for a little second. If anybody remembers, she was bred to a lesser last year and kicked out that weird white snake. So supposed to be shipping over to Brian at BHB, but that's been a work in progress for about the last month. The weather's been really cold, and it's really hard to pin down Brian. If anybody would know, that's ever tried to do business with him or whatever. Kind of a busy guy, kind of hard to get a hold of, but whatever. Well, we'll get her shipped out at some point. He's got a cinnamon Mystic, I think, that he wants to breed to her and see if she proves out as carrying some kind of random new gene, possibly. So yeah, just kind of a cool little project that might hopefully prove out. Like I said, I bred her to a lesser last season, and she kicked out this really weird white snake that ended up having some pattern underneath, kind of like some of the Lucy's with pattern that Kevin over at Nerd has kicked out with his breedings and stuff. Unfortunately, it was deformed and didn't make it. I'm hoping that was just an incubation issue and not just a random weak gene issue. Because it'd be really crazy if this thing had some kind of new genetics into it. Unfortunately, I don't remember the exact name of the guy I got this girl from. Got her probably about 3 years ago now. I think it was Rad Reptiles, but there's so many folks kind of using that similar name online. So I can't really track down where exactly she's from. I don't know if she was an import that he got or what the deal was, so I can't trace down the genetics aside from her just being kind of cinnamon-esque. I still have the lesser Cine girls. I marked them down about 500, I think. 500 cash for local pickup if anybody wants them. Otherwise, it's going to be like 550 or so shipped out someplace. Same thing with the pewter, the black pewter girl. They're both girls, both eating on mice. They're both about 200 grams or so, doing really good. So, yeah, if anybody's interested in them, just shoot me an email. But, yeah, here's the cinnamon girl. Haven't bred her to anything this year. Still trying to get her shipped out to Brian, like I said. So, hoping that project gets out going and proves out. But as far as locks and stuff, I've got pastel yellow belly to pastel, chocolate pin to one of the normal girls, and also breeding that chocolate pin to the spider, as well as the black pewter to the spider. So, a couple things here and there, not really trying to kick out too much. All my females that I've been raising are hitting the 1200 gram mark, so that's the fire, the pinstripe, the yellow belly. I think that's it. Those three are all at the 1200 gram mark. Not going to breed them this season, but they're ready to go. Trying to cut down the ball python collection, so if anybody's interested in anything, yeah, just hit me up, shoot me an email. Hopefully with some reasonable offers. Shipping adults gets expensive. To do a rundown on what I've got, just in case. Back here. Black pewter, male breeder, 1500 grams. I got the wild caught fire up here someplace along with the pewter, the lesser Cine, black pewter I should say. Those are all three females. There's a normal female down here, Spiderman girl, that's about 1600 grams. She's been breeding. My breeder, or not breeder, normal male, but just my male normal, but I'm gonna keep him. And then down here, if I can remember, we got a yellow belly girl, a fire girl, pinstripe girl, pastel yellow belly male, fire male, that's at about 600 or 700 grams, chocolate pinstripe, and a pastel 66% pos het orange ghost female. The spider, the normal, and the pastel girl are all well over breeding size. They're all 14 to 1600 grams. Actually, this normal up here is probably about 2000 grams. The fire, the pinstripe, and the yellow belly are all at that 1200 gram mark, so really close. You could probably breed them, but it'd be safer to wait another season and get a bigger clutch. And then everything else is technically breeding size, except for these little hatchlings up here that were from last season. So yeah, if you're interested or anybody's interested, just shoot me an email and hopefully we can work something out. And if you're local, Southern California, I'll work out something a bit cheaper if you want to come pick it up. So anyways, that's kind of what's going on. Nothing too exciting. Got my big mess, all the tarantulas, all that normal stuff. I was trying to breed this P. regalis girl, but she did end up eating the male breeder, so whatever. But yeah, just a big old mess over here. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching.